Hi, I'm Sandra Green from the WLA. Today I want to tell you about two women that I've met this week. One woman was a client of mine last year, and another one is someone I have just literally started working with. And I was really struck by the similarities between these two women, in that both were, or are, not were, are very, very passionate. They're hugely caring individuals and they're very inspiring in their own ways. And I love that. But I was also struck by something similar in terms of their issues. So the client I was working with last year had quite a bit of self-doubt. She was a bit of a perfectionist and wanted to do the right thing, and she was very much experiencing overwhelm. And guess what? The client I met started working with this week, who is lovely, in a very different business sector, also struggling with perfectionism, completely overwhelmed, and also feeling like she's not able to do the job she is, of course, able to do. And excuse me, when I hear this of clients, I know that the thing that is going on, I know what it is. Essentially, we get stuck in what I call management mode. So we get stuck in the doing of our jobs. We get stuck in answering all the emails and responding to everybody else and sticking the meetings in and wondering what we're doing from one day to the next and bouncing into one thing and the other. We are not leading. There is a real distinction between when we manage and when we lead. And when we lead, we have purpose, we have focus, we have energy, we have insight, we set boundaries, we are clear about what we do and don't want, we set the agenda, and we find ways to engage people to get behind what we want to do. And that's where what happened to my client last year, who I met just today actually. She's phenomenal, awesome, really, really clear now about who she is, what she stands for. Her confidence is coming through in bucket loads. She's also able to delegate. She's got a stronger team around her. And this was the question I posed her, and I will be posing to my new client. And this is it. What are you actually leading for? Because until you get to know what it is you're leading for, until you're really clear on your why, if you're really clear on your passions, if you're really clear on what it is that makes you tick, that you get out of bed for every day, until you get that really clear, you're going to struggle with falling into management mode, I promise you. It's very easy to get caught up, especially if you're someone with high energy and like to get lots of things done and like to be busy. It's very easy to fall into that management mode. But if you really want to make a difference, you've got to start challenging yourself around what is it that you are leading for. So that's what I want to pose for you for the bank holiday weekend. Have a think about your own leadership and the people that you serve, and really start to challenge yourself. Do I really know what it is that I'm leading for? And get yourself a journal and start thinking about that question. I wish you every luck. Tell me how you get on. It's always love to hear your stories, and enjoy the lovely weekend. Take care.